Hello. Hello, hello, beautiful souls. I have missed you. It's been a minute. I'm not going to sit here and give you a million excuses other than the fact that other areas of my life have been calling my energy, but I have missed creating. I have missed making videos. Something always feels kind of off when I'm not creating, so I feel ready. I feel ready, and I feel ready to expand and share, and I hope that you guys are doing well too. November was kind of more of like a retraction period, or I guess contraction. I spent more time just with myself. October was more of a busy, like outward month for me, putting out a lot of external energy, and so I feel like November I kind of brought that back to myself, and now I feel ready to go out again, you know? Come out of my little cocoon that I was creating. The past month has been very nourishing, and just a lot of lessons that have been coming up and coming through and that are being processed and alchemized and put into practice as well. I also feel like for me recently a lot of my journey has been very internal, meaning that I've just been really allowing myself to process everything that's been unfolding in my journey, all the lessons and realizations that have been presenting themselves to me. I haven't been really feeling so called to share as much, and feeling more called to kind of just integrate and work through everything internally. I feel that that's been very beneficial for me. And so let this also be a reminder for those of you that are watching that you don't always have to share all of your revelations and realizations and things like that. There's some things that you can, keep to yourself for a bit, allow yourself to actually process them and integrate them into your life before speaking on it, And there are also some things that you might want to keep a little more sacred and not share at all, and that's completely okay. So finding that balance has been beautiful for me. That's kind of what these past couple of months have been, but things feel like they're kind of getting more in a flow now. And yeah, just honoring the seasons of life, honoring the seasons of contraction and expansion, and just letting it happen and just riding the waves. That's all we can do, right? Anyways, I missed you. I wanted to take you guys with me. Today is going to be a really fun day. I am going to be seeing one of my best friends that I haven't seen her in a minute, like probably over a month. I'm really looking forward to seeing her today. We're going to spend some time in the city, walk around, catch up, check in with each other, just be. It's going to be very sweet. I'm going to get all my stuff together and we're going to go. Like, a poem doesn't have to be so complex. Right, it could just be like just art. Like she wrote it, she released it. This is a poem can just be. Yeah. It can just be. Exactly. It doesn't need to be so, the most amazing masterpiece. Even books too. Yeah. Like sometimes when I'm reading books, I'm like, it doesn't, this isn't amazing, but I like it.
Yeah. It doesn't have to
it's not a classic.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
So this day, my sweet friend and I hosted an event called Rest into Receptivity, where we blended both yoga and writing and journaling practices. My friend is a great writer and poet, and we wanted to create a space for writers or anyone that was curious about writing or journaling to just drop in, gain inspiration, and release any tension within the body and within the mind. So that's where yoga came into play. Curating community events like this and collaborating with some of my favorite people and artists is something that really just invigorates my soul. I love bringing people together in these spaces, and showing up like this in community has really reminded and shown me how much I truly love being an active participant in this world. For most of us, I feel like, especially within the beginning of our spiritual journeys, there's this urge to want to escape the world and condemn it, and almost utilize spirituality as a form of escapism, seeing everything on earth as low vibrational and wanting to constantly ascend and transcend and leave our bodies. And while I think this is an important part of the spiritual journey, what's even more important is bringing all of that down to earth where we really need it, grounding our spiritual practices, not being flighty and wanting to always escape, because that's not really healing. And I'll say it, I love being in this world. Even with the darkness, density, and heaviness, I've realized that I no longer feel the need to constantly escape. I think that maturing spiritually requires you to hold a greater capacity for this life and a genuine appreciation for this experience, even the density that comes with it. My spirituality used to only exist within high moments and within lots of solitude and comfort and spending time away from the world. And while that was necessary, I think that the next step is really putting yourself out into this world. How do you show up in adversity? How do you show up in density? That's really what matters, and that's really what tells how far your practices go and how integrated and whole you are as a human, because this is the human experience after all. We can't just be floating around here. Always be so deeply rooted in spirit, but also embrace your humanity. Embrace those around you, embrace community, embrace physicality. I think that true ascension happens when your roots are actually dug so deep that you can flourish and you can expand and transcend because you've created a stable enough ground to do so. Without that, you become very flighty and can honestly lead yourself to more suffering and anxiety, because whether you praise or condemn something, there's still an attachment. Spiritual escapism is something that I have really had to unlearn, especially this year, but ironically, I actually feel even more connected to myself, more connected to God as I face everything about this life head on, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm out here in nature. What's new, right? This is kind of a spontaneous idea. I just was like, oh, let me go on a little excursion, a little hike. I don't know if I would call this a hike. I'm kind of just chilling out here. I might walk a little more, but for now I'm fine, just relaxing a bit. It is officially winter. Yesterday was the winter solstice. We are now in the beautiful season of rest and rejuvenation, and it feels good. It feels right on time. I have 3 weeks off from work. I am so happy about that. I'm really grateful for my job, even just this time that I get off, and the job in general, but it does feel nice to take a break, and this break has come right in time for me. So I feel really good in this moment because I'm just sitting here, just being, honestly, and just reflecting while I have been enjoying everything I've been doing externally in my life and the actions I've been taking and the ways I've been showing up. It does feel nice to kind of retreat inward for a bit and kind of process and reflect and set intentions too for the new season ahead, for the next couple of weeks. My life is changing. I can feel it. There's a lot of change just externally in my life and also internally. This year has been a huge year of growth for me. I have grown so much. I have refined so much as a person, as a woman, and I feel myself coming into these beautiful stages of initiation towards the end of this year. Like the beginning of the year, I feel like for so many of us started out so chaotic, and I feel like at the end of this year I'm getting my I'm getting my sigh of relief. Seeing how the work that I have been putting in is paying off, and it feels good. Like this season just feels very fruitful. Yeah, I feel like many of us, including myself, have been put through the ringer this year, but it's all felt so purposeful. And even in the moments, like in the moment it feels so chaotic and dysregulating and all of these things, but I see now how purposeful every low has been. One big lesson I've learned this year is to stop chasing highs and stop running away from lows and just coast somewhere in between and embrace all of it while still allowing myself to feel, of course, not bypassing things and being empty, but just kind of welcoming it all and knowing that it's a part of our whole integrated human experience, right? That's why we're here. So that's been a huge lesson for me. But I feel that this next year is going to be good. This next calendar year is going to be good. This year was the year of the snake, shedding, all that stuff. It's been chaotic, it's been destructive, but deeply purposeful. And I know it sounds corny. You always hear like, oh, hardships are purposeful. Everything happens for a reason, blah, blah, blah. But this year I've really seen that. And I've seen it within my life and with people around me. So I think we've all gone through some purposeful refining work this year that is preparing us for some greatness. So that's really what I'm feeling and kind of what I'm reflecting on in this moment. I'm going to continue to enjoy my time here. I brought my journal, maybe journal a bit, meditate, walk a little more, and just enjoy. So I've just been watching the leaves fall from these trees. It's really beautiful. The trees are shedding just like us. I had a very non-traditional Christmas this year. I still spent time with family, but I also spent a lot of this day packing for a trip that I spontaneously decided to go on. And I've been wanting to do more things out of my comfort zone and invite more spontaneity into my life as someone who definitely had a habit of holding on to control. Putting myself into new and possibly uncomfortable situations has been something that I've actually really been enjoying because it gives me the opportunity to show up as who I say I want to be and put everything into practice. So this feels like such a sweet way to end kind of a crazy year. But with that, I thank you so much for being here and for watching this video, taking the time out of your day. And if anything resonated with you, then I am very grateful. I'm wishing us a beautiful end of this cycle as we enter a new chapter a new calendar year. May we enter it with ease and be open to and welcome rebirth. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I appreciate you so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.